Visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Hello sports fans, I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
At Brownsville ISD, every journey starts with a strong foundation.
Our academic programs inspire curiosity and critical thinking.
In athletics, students unleash their potential while diving into school spirit.
Creativity shines throughout our various fine arts programs.
Our career and technical education provides students with essential skills for the workforce.
With dual enrollment courses, students can earn college credits while still in high school.
Brownsville ISD.
One team.
One dream.
Time to take a new look, and maybe your first look at Buick. If smart, hip, and affordable is for you, Buick's your brand. For you, Buick, Brownsville, Texas.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
South Padre Island. Enjoy endless activities for all ages. Then dance the night away with live music. Savor fresh seafood and discover unique food trucks and shop our charming boutiques. What are you waiting for? Escape the everyday at South Padre Island.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
Rio Grande Valley. Join us as Texas Southmost College in Brownsville launches its 100-year celebration with a Centennial Conjunto Festival you don't want to miss. Tejano legend Michael Salgado takes the stage with a special appearance by Sonny Sauceda. is free and open to the whole familia. Live music, food vendors, a beer garden, and only good times allowed. Saturday, January 17th, all day at Texas Southmost College. Celebrate with TSC, 100 years strong. Nos vemos allí. For more info, go to tsc.edu/conjunto.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer.
I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brown SD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts.
To stand out. Welcome to MMA, forging tomorrow's leaders.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
This summer, it's time to go outside and get some air. Explore a pirate ship. Or go horseback riding on the beach. And you can't forget about all the fun on the bay. South Padre Island has so much to do for the whole family. Book your summer getaway today. Visit SoPadre.com.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
summer, it's time for mimosas and brunch with the girls. A beachside lunch with the kiddos.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
South Padre Island. Enjoy endless activities for all ages. Then dance the night away with live music, savor fresh seafood, and discover unique food trucks and shop our charming boutiques. What are you waiting for? Escape the everyday at South Padre Island.
At Brownsville ISD, every journey starts with a strong foundation.
Our academic programs inspire curiosity and critical thinking.
In athletics, students unleash their potential while diving into school spirit.
Creativity shines throughout our various fine arts programs.
Our career and technical education provides students with essential skills for the workforce.
With dual enrollment courses, students can earn college credits while still in high school.
Brownsville ISD.
One team.
One dream.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit TSC. Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an tsc.edu and apply today.
Mic check. 1, 2, test, test. Mic check. 1, 2, test, test.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
I say lob it to Ryan Perez in the paint off a couple of screens. Esquivel to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria! There's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Counted for two. Field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game. Smack to the left. That is gone. Lob for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard. Counting and a win. And a win. Ryan Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they go nuts. And why not? And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Joe A. Rodriguez Field here at Samson Memorial Stadium. It's a beautiful weather out here in Brownsville, 71 degrees, cloudy. Could expect maybe some minor rain here, but wouldn't anticipate anything crazy. I would hope. Let's knock on wood on that. And this is Ignacio coming to you live from Brownsville, Texas, alongside my main man, cameraman, the man, AJ, working behind the lens for you tonight as we have a great matchup, a great doubleheader. And, of course, the first matchup is the boys between Brownsville Rivera and Brownsville Lopez. And as we take a current look at both these teams, of course, both teams currently undefeated in district play. And if we're looking into specifics, Rivera does have the goal differential with +6, Lopez with the goal differential of +4. And let's see if that takes any effect. I don't think it will, but what I can expect is a great matchup between these two teams, as both these teams now breaking out of their group huddle. And away we go. Brownsville Rivera in the white jerseys with the black shorts. Brownsville Lopez in the blue with the yellow trim. And the Raiders starting back in their own end of the field, now trying to get it moving, but gets the ball stolen by Lopez. So both these teams, there are three teams actually in this district, 32-5A, that are currently unbeaten here. Of course, these two, along with Westlaco East, all three currently tied for first, as we have our third district matchup here this season. And it'll be a throw-in for Rivera. And both these teams trying to keep their unbeaten district record alive, keeping it perfect as best as they can. Of course, Brownsville Lopez has yet to have a defeat in their record all season, and then Rivera actually does only have one defeat, and actually we got to cover that one, AJ and I, during the BISD Boys Soccer Showcase when they took on a very, very aggressive Sherilyn Rattler team, who I believe is in the top, not just in the valley, but potentially in the state. Rivera trying to make a move there, quickly taken away by Lopez. Now the Lobos with an opportunity to set something up here on the edge, as they battle it back and forth, picked up by the Raiders, and now the official blow the whistle to be a throw-in, or correction, a free kick for the Raiders. So one of the captains for the Raiders, number 10, Christopher Medina, with the free kick there. Now sends it far and stolen by Lopez. Coronado on the move. Coronado trying to find an open player. Will swing it short to the left side to Nevares. Nevares lobs it up a bit too far. That's going to go out of bounds. And that's going to be a throw-in for Lopez. And speaking of Brownsville Lopez, we were able to cover the game last week. And a great corner shot there by Jonathan Gomez, who has the ball. Now swings it back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez sends this one far and gets picked up by the goalkeeper of the Raiders. And that's going to be number 1, Luis Ramos. I see it listed here, number 1, Luis Ramos. There's also a 0-1, so it could be Jesus Alvarado. We'll try to get a confirmation on that later. Juarez is going to swing it to the left side to Rodriguez. Rodriguez will get an open pass there to Nava. And Coronado with a good spin move, but gets the ball deflected. And a throw in now for the Raiders. Medina with the throw in. Will quickly fall for Lopez possession. And now the Lobos again on the move. Nice light there by the Raiders. Recovered by Nevares. And now the Raiders are on the move. Some back and forth action. It goes to number 20 for the Raiders. Isai Colunga swings it to the left side. Lopez quick to step on the ball. Now easily stolen, but the official blows the whistle for a hit there. It's going to be a free kick for Lopez. Free kick there. Lopez trying to set something up here on the far side. And the Raiders are just going to kick that one away. That was number 22 on the stop there, Hector Lopez. And Lopez looking for an open player on the throw-in. Hesitated on a couple options. And now picked up by Rivera. Lopez on the move on the far side, moving fast. And forgot to take the ball with him. Stolen by the Raiders. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for Rivera. At least it was signaled for Rivera. And now it goes to the Raiders. Of course, if you've been watching Brownsville soccer for quite some time, number one, you know that both these teams have won a UIL state championship. Brownsville Rivera, I believe, was back in 2015. And Brownsville Lopez not too far off behind them. And Lopez trying to connect something here as they'll go to the far side. Going back on it. One-on-one, highly contested. Now decides to pass it back. Good stunt move there by the Lobos. Now picked up by the Raiders, back to themselves. That's number 7. Jonathan Gomez swings it to the left. Finds Nevares. Nevares trying to find open man, won't. Actually does get it to the left side. Now finds Gomez. Gomez is going to get fouled, and it's going to be a free kick on the near side of the field. So Gomez with a chance to center this ball in and potentially get a goal with a header. And it's both Gomez and Nevares on the near side of the field. And the Raiders are going to build a two-man wall here to try to stop the intended pass here. Gomez with the center. Header's going to go through and in! A nice header goal there for the Lopez Lobos to kick things off. Number 9, Esteban Juarez gets it done for Lopez. And what a great goal there to start off this matchup. Let's take a look at that play. Nice center pass there by Gomez. Finds Nevades for the header, as I anticipated. And nicely placed there by Juarez to give Brownsville Lopez the first goal here tonight. Now Rivera's going to probably start moving with a bit more urgency, maybe try to bring up a couple of their defenders a bit more ahead, as the Raiders, with a nice pass there, might be a bit too far, and it is. Good pass intended for number 8, Eric Ibarra. Won't be able to connect, so it'll be a goal kick for Lopez. As we take a look at that replay again, just a great placement there. Juarez just cuts in front of the Raider defender there and gets that goal through for Lopez as the ball goes out of bounds. And it will now be a throw-in for the Raiders. It's going to be Medina with the throw-in. And a quick steal by Lopez. That's going to be Gomez in the center. He's going to swing it to the right side. I believe that's Juarez. Juarez able to connect back to Gomez. It's going to go to the left side for Nevades. Nevades goes to the left side, finds Rodriguez. That ball is going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Rivera. And I think Medina wanted a foul there. And the official trying said something to the coach, not sure what it was. Throw in nonetheless for the Raiders. Nobody goes up for it. Nevada's with possession. And Nevada's going to go pass it to the back end, to Juarez. Ball's going to roll to the goalkeeper, number 1, Eliel Jaramillo, the goalkeeper for the Raiders. And Pineda now with the ball. Good disruption by the Raiders, quickly stolen back for Lopez. And now the Lobos are on the move. That's Nevades. Nevades breaking off 2 defenders, lobs it high. And now Rodriguez with a chance here. Rodriguez sent it too far. The official let down play on, thought he got hit in the face there following the steal. And now falls back into Rodriguez's possession, but official blow the whistle. It'll be a free kick for Rivera. The Raiders now moving the ball, get to the midfield. The passing game for the Raiders a little bit slow, but now they have a chance here as they get the ball down the middle. Shot opportunity, just sails to the right. Nearly able to connect on that goal. I believe that was number 13, the intended shooter there, Alberto Longoria. Or correction, 20, Isai Colunga. And it'll be a goal kick for Lopez as a substitution now is made for the Raiders. In comes number 3, I believe. Correction, number 5, Marco Gracia. Ball's going to roll out of bounds. A throw in for Lopez. And it'll be Rodriguez with an easy throw in. Goes back to Rodriguez. Good steal there by the Raiders. Highly mismatched. Great awareness as they now lob it back to number 13. That's Longoria. Longoria passes it back. Connects with Dominguez. Dominguez passes it back. As the Raiders trying to move the ball here. I think that's number 4, Gomez. And he'll sell this one high. Nobody able to make contact. Now Lopez has it. He's going to let that one go out of bounds on the far side. So throw in again for the Raiders. And the Raiders continuing to move there. Medina tried to pass it inside, quickly disrupted by the defender. And it'll fall back in their possession as they roll it to the right. Medina again with the ball. Gets the pass through. Officials letting this one play on, and now they'll blow the whistle. As Medina is still down on the ground. An official just getting clarification here to avoid any escalation of the physicality from both these teams. So it'll be a free kick for Rivera. Medina with the free kick. Thought about kicking it back. And now finds the near side here. Connects with number 15, Gracia. Gracia gets beat on the 2-on-1 there on the mismatch. And Lopez finds Gomez in the near end there. Gomez going to pass it even further. Now sell it across to the right side. A miscue there, quickly recovered by Lopez. And now it's going to be Coronado with the ball, passes it back. And now swings it the other way. Connects number 13, Rodriguez. Rodriguez moving the ball up. Finds Gomez. A deflection there by the Raiders. Now they're in possession. As Rodriguez with a nice step in there. Gets the ball back for Lopez. Foul's called against Rivera. It'll be a free kick for Lopez. And they'll just pass it back to number 27, Pineda. And Pineda now sends this one the other end to Juarez. Ball goes back to Juarez. Going to pass it to Jaramillo. Jaramillo needs to get rid of it, and he does. Gomez swings it out to the near side, connects with Rodriguez as he sails this one far ahead. And the Rivera defender, great control of the ball there, not allowing Lopez to get it, but now they do. And a foul will go against Rivera, just outside the box. And a free kick opportunity now comes up again for Lopez. And I would only anticipate that they'll center this one again. I don't think they'll attempt the goal shot here. And Rodriguez is the one dropping back here next to Gomez. And Rivera's going to build a 3-man wall. Correction, 2 and 1 detached. And they will pass it short. Coronado with Gomez. And a foul will be called against Lopez, so a free kick now for Rivera. And Rivera's going to sell this one far. Nobody makes connection with it. And the official's going to call it a bit late there, but a good call nonetheless. So Rivera with about a 35 to 40-yard distance kick here from where they're going to spot it. And the intended kicker there is number 7, Jorge Castro, for the Raiders. Castro with the free kicks, going to center it. Can he find somebody? No. Second chance here. Blocked off of Lopez, and the Lobos are quickly on the move. Finds Nevada's on the near end. Nevada sails this one far. And now they get the centering for Gomez. Gomez not able to get it. And now the Raiders on the move. That's number 6, Dominguez. Dominguez is going to move the ball. Dominguez not looking back. Swings it to the left. Now on the far side, shot, centered, and just too far. And that's going to roll out of bounds. And a free kick coming up for Lopez. Great sequence there by the Raiders. Not able to connect on that last lob pass. Would have been a great shot chance there for the Raiders to tie it up. Not able to get it done. Meanwhile, Lopez will pass it to the near side. It's going to be Gomez with the ball. Some back and forth action there. Great disruption there by Gomez. And now decides to pass it near the far end. That's Juarez, who had the header goal earlier. Passes it to Pineda. Pineda's going to look for Rodriguez. Rodriguez passes it inside the middle. Now it's going to go to the far side. I think that's number 10, Guerra, who lobs it up. And a good disruption there by the Raiders. Back to Lopez. Lopez fans wanted to call, won't get it, they'll play on. Now Lopez quickly looking for another chance to score. Officials letting it play, and now a foul. As they wanted the foul earlier, won't get it. And now we got some physicality now in this game. And it is number 10, Christopher Medina, down, one of their captains for the Raiders. As he's still slow to get up. And let's see if they call the trainer. I don't think they will. And he'll be able to shake it off. Free kick coming out for the Raiders. Don't see anybody open on the far end. Could just be a short pass on the near side. Now they're dropping back, so it is going to be a long pass. But they've got a chance to score here, and a good stop there by Jaramillo. Nearly able to connect through the net. And now Lopez on the move. But they're deep on their own end of the field. Connects with Rodriguez. Rodriguez sends it far. Picked up by Rivera. With a full 360 spin there by number 19, Munoz. Now gets this one up in the air. Lopez with a good steal there. Gomez now trying to move the ball. Gomez able to feed it inside the middle for Coronado. Coronado still with the ball. Coronado moving up ahead. Coronado wants it himself. And the pass, or the shot gets deflected. And a foul against Lopez. As there's an injured Raider player down on the defensive line. That's number 22, Hector Lopez, down on the field. So official will blow the whistle for a temporary timeout. We'll step aside for a quick injury timeout. We'll be back here shortly in the RSL Network.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
This summer, settle in and reconnect with one another. South Padre Island has so many great places to stay. Condos, resorts, and hotels. Oh my! Book your summer getaway today. And start making memories poolside with the people you care about most. Visit SoPadre.com.
And we are back on the RSL Network following the injury timeout. Coach Garcia trying to communicate with the official why the yellow card wasn't shown there on that injury. Official with the explanation and a substitution now being made following the injured player. And I believe it was number 22, Hector Lopez, able to walk on his own power, so hopefully he'll be able to return to the game. Rivera with the free kick, and the official will blow the whistle. It'll be a free kick for Rivera again at the midfield on the far side. And Rivera's going to send this one to the back end. Munoz will find somebody inside the middle. That's going to be Dominguez. And Dominguez now tries to get it in the middle, now picked up by Lopez. Mic check, 1, 2. Test. Test, test. Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. Test, test. And number 11 for the Raiders now checking in. That's going to be Mateo Carrillo for the Raiders. And some contact is made, and they will call it against the Raiders there. So it'll be a free kick now coming up for Lopez. And Lopez now with an opportunity to set this one up. About a 10 to 15 yard, or correction, 20 yard distance here. Let's see if they get this goal through. And a good block there by Rivera, able to get that one between the legs there. And Rivera quickly on the move here. Let's see if they get something here. And they're going to be able to connect for the goal. Number 13, Albert Longoria gets it done for the Raiders. As we take a look at that replay there, Rivera just coming off the steal there, or the block, and Longoria just sails that one on the corner post there on the ground and gets it done for Rivera. And we now have a tie game here, folks. How about that? And Lopez now quickly back on the move. And the Raiders able to disrupt the pass there. Now get the ball moving again. Lob pass up high. Stays with Carrillo. No communication there. Another goal opportunity. Connects again! Number 13 for the Raiders. That's Longoria again. And now Lopez fans in disbelief. Correct me if I'm wrong, AJ. I think this is the first time we see Lopez in a deficit. I was going to say just a minute ago, I think this is the first time we see them get scored on. But now a deficit with about 16 minutes left to play. And as I was trying to get that first goal pulled up, the second one comes through. As we take a look at that one on your right side of your screen, the defender's not in communication there. And the Raiders moving again. But now foul will be called. And it looks like that will be a yellow card on the defender. And actually, they're going to have the clock stop here momentarily. And yeah, there is the yellow card there. Not sure who it's on, but it will go against Lopez. And now the Raiders on the far side with an opportunity to score a goal here. And the intended kicker here, I believe, is number 7. It's going to be Jorge Castro with the free kick. Free kick goes through. Nice block by Jaramillo as the ball continues to roll. And the Lopez defender is just going to kick that one out of bounds. A potential upset here in this district matchup as the defending district champions, Lopez, are now down 2-1 here with about 15 minutes left to go here in the first half. Following 2 quick goals by Longoria within 1 to 2 minutes apart, now gets it through for the Raiders and to bring up this lead. And Lopez wasting no time, acting as if they only have a few minutes left in this game, as Rodriguez now trying to find somebody inside, connects with Gomez. And Gomez is going to pass it deep to Pineda, and Rivera with a nice steal here. Rivera can score again if they choose to do so, and a pass won't able to connect. And that's just going to roll out of bounds for a throw-in. And Lopez quickly moving here. And the Raiders able to steal the ball, and now they're on the move. Back and forth action, Rivera with the ball. Finds Castro, who's going to send it back, and it's stolen by Lopez. Can the Lobos move with this next possession? They're moving quick. That's going to be Coronado. And then gets the ball stolen, but a foul is called by the official. So it'll be a free kick opportunity for Brownsville Lopez. And Coronado is going to find somebody inside. Rolls a bit slow there, able to be recovered by the goalkeeper of the Raiders. And that ball is going to sail high into the middle of the field. And the Raiders are just going to take their time with this one to set this one up with patience. As they move now, going the opposite of what I thought we're going to do, and Lopez gets the steal. A good slide there by the Raiders, give themselves the ball back. And now Rivera looking to strike again. And that's going to go out of bounds. Throw in for Lopez. And a violation on the throw, and it'll be now the Raiders to throw it in. Rivera passes it to the left side. And it's going to roll on that side. Now goes in the middle. And that's just going to roll out of bounds. Throwing for Lopez. Back and forth there from the defensive line. Now pressure by the Raiders. Will force Jaramillo to kick this one far. And a foul against Rivera. It'll be a free kick for Lopez. Gomez is going to pass it back to Pineda. And now he's going to sail it to the far side. Finds Uriega, now gets inside the middle. Lopez with a pass there, still with possession. Now they center it for a long shot there. Gets deflected. Can it get stolen? No! Great second effort there by the goalkeeper, not allowing Lopez to score their second goal there. And I was going to say, I saw that striker there on the near side running up really fast. I was hoping that he would chase that ball fast to the goalkeeper. I'm glad he got there just in time, as that would have been a disastrous goal to tie this game up. Header goes in favor of Lopez, and now they're on the move. Good slide there by number 8, Eric Ibarra. It'll be a throw-in for Lopez. And a great spacing there. Tries to shoot it. Nice block there by Rivera. Number 22, Hector Lopez, coming up from that injury. Poor pass there. Goes back to Lopez, and they'll get a chance to set it up again. Rivera sails this one high. And now the Raiders are on the move. And they'll go back to the defensive line. That's Ibarra. Gets it blocked by Lopez. Able to keep possession there. And the ball is just going to roll out of bounds. And that's going to be a corner kick for Lopez. Great pressure there by Lopez to put some poor passing there against Rivera, which evidently rolls out and will give Lopez a chance to score here if they're able to connect. And it's Pineda and Guerra both at the corner spot. Let's see what they decide to do here. If they're going to sail it or just pass it short. They're going to sail this one high. A header there, double header, and it's going to hit the up bar or the upright and high and out. Hits the top post and rolls out, not able to get it done there. So it will be a goal kick now for Rivera. Goal kick is just going to go out of bounds on the far end, so it'll be a throw-in again for Lopez. And Lopez is going to send it to their 2 defenders who are at the back end. Guerra sends it to the right side or the far side. Now cuts inside. And they're trying to feed this one inside the middle. And a shot opportunity just goes too high there for Lopez. Another goal kick for Rivera. Now I'm liking the aggression and urgency Lopez is bringing in. Of course, now that they're down, they're going to have to move a bit faster and creating these chances to score a bit faster as number 21, Zuniga, comes in for Rivera. And a goal kick will sail into the midfield. And Lopez sends this one far. Lopez really challenging the Raiders to come in the center rather than on the edges like most teams would, especially with centering the ball that like a lot of these teams in the Valley like to do. As Gomez is going to pass it back to the defender. A missed kick there. It's going to be a throw-in for Lopez. That's Medina with a chance to throw it in. And a foul is going to go into Lopez. As he lost the ball there, did hit him on that kick. That was number 14, Luis Castillo. So it'll be a free kick now for the Raiders. Coming up at the halftime, we'll have the first half highlights for you along with the key takeaways from the first half and what both teams can do to come away with the victory. And then, of course, following this matchup, we'll have the girls game between Brownsville Rivera and Brownsville Lopez. And that's a matchup you're not going to want to miss. That ball is going to roll out of bounds, so it'll be a throw-in for Rivera, I believe. And a substitution being made for the Raiders. And they will sub out Carrillo, who I would say made some impact there, allowing Longoria to get those 2 goals. And in comes number 17, Ruben Matamba. Dominguez with the throw-in for the Raiders. And out of bounds on Lopez. It'll be Gracia now with the throw-in. Gracia is going to allow Medina now to throw that one in. And Medina is going to sell that one high, quickly disrupted by Lopez. And that's Gomez. Gomez mismatch there, 2-on-1. And now the foul will be drawn, and it will be a free kick for Lopez. And Lopez wasting no time there, going to send this one out. Nobody gets a hold of it. A backwards pass, nicely connected there. Now gives Castillo a chance to set something up. And a foul will go against Rivera as Rodriguez tried to make a play there, trying to get the ball back, and Rodriguez still on the ground. And a yellow card is given for Rivera. I believe it went against one of the defenders, not able to catch the number. But a free kick, basically a shorter corner kick when you think about it. And it was against number 4 for the Raiders, Emmanuel Gomez. And he'll be subbed out. Raiders building a 3-man wall here on the center. Kind of low there. A good shot there and blocked by Rivera. And the Raiders will now be on the move. And a foul was called against Rivera. Free kick for Lopez. Under 4 minutes now. And the official will stop the clock here momentarily. And now resume play. A high kick there. Nobody able to get possession there on the first bounce. And now it'll be Gomez swinging out to the left side. Coronado mismatch there. And the Raiders able to come away with the ball there. And Medina with a good send-off on the near side, but it's going to roll out of bounds. Disrupted by Lopez. Nearly went out. If he would have just blocked the Raider player there who's fighting for the ball, That would have gone out of bounds and in favor of Lopez, but instead makes the step up there. And now another substitution being made. Back comes in number 4, Gomez. And number 11, Carrillo, will step back out into the bench. Throwing for the Raiders, that's number 10, Medina. And finds number 15, Gracia. Ball's going to go out of bounds again, throwing for Rivera. Medina again with the throw-in. And the Raiders with the connection there, still have possession. Gets deflected off of Lopez, keeps it in bound. And will come off the leg of number 4 for Lopez. That was Uriega to be a throw-in again for the Raiders. Medina with the throw-in, quickly stolen by Lopez. Gonna kick this one away. And now they try to pass this one through, able to connect. That was number 13, Rodriguez, with the ball there. It's going to roll out of bounds and quickly tries to get a throw in there for Lopez with a minute and a half. Ball's going to go out of bounds again. Another throw in for Lopez. Now it's Coronado with the throw in. Connects to Rodriguez. Coronado. Hesitated. Find the pass inside. Continue to the left side for Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking to center this one. Good play there by the defender. And a throw in for Lopez. Now with a minute. Rodriguez going to take a step back, try to sail this one far. Sent it out with a header. And a foul will go against Lopez, so it'll be a free kick for Rivera. So the Raiders, with no urgency, probably going to be a bit more conservative, especially in the second half, to maintain this 2-1 lead. And I'm going to be honest, y'all, I did not anticipate this being the score. Of anything, I probably anticipated a tie, 0-0 going into half, as both these teams really aggressive and physical. But Rivera able to counter on the miscues there by Lopez. And now they're up 2-1. And a foul is going to be called. It'll be a free kick for Lopez, but have 15 seconds. Not sure they'll get anything off. As Coronado tries to find somebody under 10 seconds. That's just going to roll out of bounds, and that'll just about do it here for the first half. As the whistle gets blown, and the Raiders with a 2-1 lead over Brownsville. Lopez here in the first half. We'll go to a short commercial break, and we'll have those first half highlights for you. Stick with us here on the RSO Network.
It means a lot to me. TSC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. I've come a long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs. Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer.
I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brownsville ISD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
This summer, it's time to go outside and get some air. Explore a pirate ship. Or go horseback riding on the beach. And you can't forget about all the fun on the bay. South Padre Island has so much to do for the whole family. Book your summer getaway today. Visit sopadre.com.
And we are back on the RSO Network. Brownsville Rivera currently up against Brownsville Lopez 2-1. As Coach Garcia grouping up with his players there on the screen as he makes sure that his players stay locked in this matchup to come away with the victory, and as many might think would be an upset, so that Rivera can remain unbeaten in district play. Both these teams 2-0 in record as they'll try to come away with the victory here tonight at Sam Stadium. And here are the first half highlights of this afternoon's matchup. Center header's going to go through and in. A nice header goal there for the Lopez Lobos to kick things off. Number 9, Esteban Juarez gets it done for Lopez. The passing game for the Raiders a little bit slow, but now they have a chance here as they get the ball down the middle. Shot opportunity, just sails to the right. 6, Dominguez. Dominguez is going to move the ball. Dominguez now looking back, swings it to the left. Now on the far side, shot centered, and just too far. And that's going to roll out of bounds, and a free kick coming up for Lopez. Another chance to score. Officials letting it play, and now a foul. As they wanted to foul earlier, won't get it. And now we got some physicality now in this game. Now they're dropping back, so it is going to be a long pass. But they've got a chance to score here, and a good stop there by Jaramillo. Nearly able to connect through the net. And a good block there by Rivera, able to get that one between the legs there. And Rivera quickly on the move here. Let's see if they get something here. And they're going to be able to connect for the goal. Number 13, Albert Longoria gets it done for the Raiders. Lob pass up high. Stays with Carrillo. No communication there. Another goal opportunity. Connects again. Number 13 for the Raiders. That's Longoria again. And Gomez is going to pass it deep to Pineda. And Rivera with a nice steal here. Rivera can score again if they choose to do so, and a pass won't able to connect. And that's just going to roll out of bounds for a throw-in. And Coronado is going to find somebody inside. Rolls a bit slow there, able to be recovered by the goalkeeper of the Raiders. At the middle. Lopez with a pass there, still with possession. Now they center it for a long shot there. Gets deflected. Can it get stolen? No! Great second effort there by the goalkeeper, not allowing Lopez to score their second goal there. Guerra both at the corner spot. Let's see what they decide to do here. If they're going to sail it or just pass it short. They're going to sail this one high. A header there, double header, and it's going to hit the up bar or the upright and high and out. Now cuts inside. And they're trying to feed this one inside the middle. And a shot opportunity just goes too high there for Lopez. Another goal kick for Rivera. Here's Emmanuel Gomez, and he'll be subbed out. Raiders building a three-man wall here on the center. Kind of low there. A good shot there and blocked by Rivera. And the Raiders will now be on the move. And those were your first half highlights for you, ladies and gentlemen. Again, the current score, Brownsville Rivera up 2-1. And with about 3 minutes left to go, I think Rivera just needs to play more on the conservative side coming into the second half. Of course, not allowing Lopez to steal the ball on these passes, just playing smart soccer, you know, connecting the passes, defense putting up the pressure to not allow Lopez an opportunity to get the ball centered for a goal. Really force Lopez to spread across the field as they're more than likely going to bring pressure. And the Raiders, if they can maintain this lead or if not extend the lead and utilize Albert Longoria, number 13, even more, that would even be more beneficial for the Raiders. Meanwhile, for Lopez, of course, the speed has always been the name of the game for this team. We've seen maybe about 2 or 3 matches already from this Lopez squad. And now all they got to do is just show aggression, just play smart physical soccer, of course, not drawing any further penalties, and just trying to get away here to at least tie it up, send it to shootouts. If not, of course, make a great comeback here in the second half and come away with the victory. So we'll go to a short commercial break. When we return, we'll get the second half underway. Stick with us here on the RSO Network.
At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
And we are back here on the RSO Network, of course. The leading scorer, number 13, for the Raiders, Albert Longoria. And the Raiders trying to continue with this lead here in the second half and come away with what many would say an upset victory. I would just say a really great victory. Both these teams currently listed top 5 on the RSO network. We have number 1 Lopez against number 5 Rivera as both teams try to battle it out here in Brownsville. And the second half now underway. Lopez with the ball. And like I mentioned, they're going to probably be moving fast and physical to get themselves back in contention with the victory. Lopez with a strike there. It's going to roll out to the right side. So early pressure now being built. And now a lot of players moving to the right side of your screen. And it's actually going to be a corner kick for Lopez as they look to connect here early in the second half. A header there is just going to go too high, and it'll be a goal kick for the Raiders. Now, of course, if you decide to pressure, if you're a soccer team who likes to pressure, bring a lot of players on the opposing side of the field, it's really important that you don't plant your feet too much on the ground. It's going to allow the other team to get great passing and just behind you and moving quickly. So that's really going to affect your defensive side of the ball. But if you're bringing pressure, you have greater chances of having the ball. If you make those good stops there like this one here, now with Lopez with the ball, then you just got to protect it and create those opportunities. Meanwhile, Rivera's on the move here, quick on the far side. Able to break off a tackle. They're going to center this one through for a shot and just miss it on the left side. Near connection there by the Raiders. And it should be a goal kick, and it will. And a substitution now quickly being made by Lopez. And it'll be number 9, Esteban Juarez, who will be checking in for Lopez. And they'll send out number 4, I believe. Yeah, number 4, Enrique Uriega. As we take a look at that replay on that near strike there by the Raiders, ball gets deflected back and forth. Raiders just doing a really good job moving that ball and just missed it too far to the left there. Now Lopez trying to do something, but connecting into the goal this time. That's number 10, Guerra. And we actually had a chance to catch up with some younger fans here during the halftime, one of them being the younger brother of Diego Guerra. So shout out to the Guerra family from Lopez. Rivera has a chance here for a goal, one-on-one, and a great block there by Lopez. A great step in there by Jaramillo, not allowing them to connect that one easily. Raider fans wanted a foul following the block. Won't get it, but it's going to be a corner kick. And let's see what the Raiders can do here on this corner kick. Raiders sell this one high in the middle. Header there. Falls through short. Jaramillo does get the deflection. And Lopez quickly trying to move it again. Now they're on the move. As Gomez lost the ball there for a second. Now gets it again. A good pass inside. And an offside call will be made. No goal there. And that would have connected, as they will get an offsides call there. But you tell me, folks. Let's look at that replay there. As Lopez quickly moves off the deflection of the goalkeeper. And it's going to be Gomez who will pass it deep inside. Yeah, I would say it is, folks. I would say it is. Raiders now on the move here on the near side. It's going to find number 13, Longoria. Can Longoria get a hat trick here? Longoria trying to center it himself. Longoria decides to pass it. Finds number 4, Gomez. Gomez with a long distance shot too far to the left. And Lopez, wasting no time, sets up for the goal kick. And fans, of course, from the Lopez side. They are the home team, so you'll probably get more reactions in favor of Lopez. Of course, they're still in disbelief on the offsides call. And they'll sell this one high. Foul's caught on the push-off there. It's going to be a free kick for Rivera. And again, if I'm Rivera, I'm not too urgent on wanting to score here. You're just really trying to be patient. If you find the open opportunity, go for it. If you find the open player, obviously feed it off to them. And Lopez, of course, are going to try to take any and every advantage they can here on any miscues or careless mistakes that the Raiders may create. And Gomez now on the move, who had the great pass there earlier. And he'll just send it far out to Juarez. Juarez will find Pineda in the middle, back to Juarez on the back. Juarez with some pressure sends this one far out. Foul was called against Rivera, and Gomez lining up for the free kick. Will he move quick? I would say so. Ball goes back to Gomez. Gomez will feed inside the middle. Try to connect on the right side for Gomez. Won't get it, and a handball will go against Lopez. So free kick for Rivera. And again, Rivera just being patient with this. They don't have to move the ball, they don't have to move so urgently as they have control of the game with the lead. But with so much time here, it's still 30 minutes. Lopez has a chance to at least tie it up and send it to penalties. And a poor pass there picked up by the Raiders. Now they have a chance to counter here. That's number 20, Colunga, on the move. As Colunga decides to move it back, he's going to pass it back. Finds Dominguez. And Lopez gets it deflected off his own teammate. And Rivera with possession again. A long distance shot here. It's going to go to the right side, and it was actually pretty close there. Jaramillo with no reaction there. Could have been scary there had that connected. And Lopez, again, wasting no time. Goal kick, just going to keep it on the ground. Coronado is going to pass it to the back end there. That's number 27, Pineda. Pineda passed it to Gomez. Diego Gomez finds it inside. Finds Jonathan Gomez. Gomez will find it to Guerra. Guerra with a nice step there. Moves it up the middle. And we try to feed it at the far end. Headed by Rivera. And a foul will be called against Rivera. And a free kick chance here for Lopez. And looks like number 7, Jonathan Gomez, trying to give instruction to his teammates. And now it'll be number 11, Eric Coronado, lined up for the free kick. Many of them on the near side of the box. And they'll try to rush this one inside. Raiders with a 3-man wall on the left side. Going to keep it on the ground. Quickly stolen by Rivera. And the speed of Lopez will be able to get themselves the ball. As Pineda is going to send this one far into the middle. A good feed off there by Pineda. Lopez still on the move. Good cut in there by Rivera. Now they have possession. Good cut back by Gomez. Now Lopez with possession. Juarez with the ball. Going to find number 14, Castillo. Castillo still keeping the ball moving and now disrupted by the Raider defender. That was number 22, Hector Lopez. Raiders again on the move. That's Dominguez. Swings it out to the right side. A disruption there by Lopez gives them the ball back. Nice back step by Lopez. Now they're on the move again. Pass down the middle, just too far centered and quickly disrupted by the goalkeeper. That is number 1, Luis Ramos. Ramos sends this one away. Falls back into Gomez for Lopez. Jonathan Gomez. Finds Guerra, but gets the ball stolen back to Rivera. Officials letting it play on. Jonathan Gomez centers it again. And that's Castro with the ball for the Raiders. Good deflection there by Lopez. They have a chance to center this one. As he looks to create some space, passes it back. Not able to connect with the ball, and now back to Rivera. Officials letting it play on. Here's another chance for Lopez in the far end corner. Double teamed here, 2-on-1. And Rivera's just going to send this one far out. And a throw in for Lopez. Substitution now being made for the Raiders. And for Lopez, for both teams actually. In it comes number 8 for Lopez, Lorenzo Nevares. And let's see what Lopez elects to do here. A nice cut on the corner there. Still with possession. Now it's going to go out of bounds, throwing again for Brownsville Lopez. And they move quickly there. Misprojected the ball there, still with possession. Center this one. Gives a chance. Lopez with an opportunity to score a goal! And they got it through! How about that? Number 7, Jonathan Gomez connects for the tie for Brownsville Lopez. As we pull up the replay there, a nice pass. I believe that was Nevares on the pass. Able to connect to Gomez. And will get it done for Lopez. And again, just proving themselves and the adversity to come back down 2-1, now tied up at 2 apiece. And I was laughing, or I was thinking about laughing. I saw many fans quickly turn to the official on the near side of the field. Many of them thought, no, don't raise the flag for the offsides. I don't think it was offsides on that one this time. So they are able to connect for the tie here. And that ball is going to roll out of bounds. Goal kick for Lopez. Now the plan changes a little bit for the Raiders. Now you switch from a conservative side to a more balanced side, of course. You don't want to put too much pressure because Lopez, with the speed, can attack quickly like they just did. And if you're Lopez, you're not in a rush on anything in particular, but you're still trying to look and create these open spaces for your team. As Gomez tries to center this one. Won't connect, but it will go back in his possession. Gomez on a one-on-one there. Passes it short. I think that was Nevares, and the Raider defender is just going to send that one out of bounds. Hector Lopez with the great defensive stop. Quick throw in there by Nevares. And a shot opportunity to go too high on the corner there. Goal kick now for Rivera. And you can feel it, both sides now just a better attitude in this matchup. Rivera, of course, felt like they're in the driver's seat. Now they feel like they're sharing the steering wheel. Lopez can now take a couple of deep breaths in and through. Now have a chance to come back with a lead. Great disruption there. Officials will call a foul against Rivera. So it'll be a free kick for Lopez. And the Lobos quickly on the move, passing it to the far side. A nice cut will bring them in. I believe that was number 11, Coronado, and they'll continue to connect. And that's Nevares with the ball. Nevada's with great possession there. Gets mismatched there on the 2-on-1. And the foul will be called against Lopez. I did see the arm come through. So an easy call there by the official. It'll be a free kick now for Rivera. Officials trying to get these players to focus on the game. And they'll play on. Free kick was by number 4, Uriega, for the Raiders. And a great pass there. Now they're on the move. And a disruption there by Lopez. And now the Lobos quickly on the move. Not able to connect. It's going to roll out of bounds for Rivera. And it'll be Lopez on the throw-in. And a foul will be called against Rivera. It will be a throw-in for Lopez. Correction, a free kick for Lopez. And Coronado is able to connect to Gomez there. Gomez again sending this one far. Is it too far? No, able to keep it in. And they'll play this one on in the corner. Lopez centers it again. One-on-one there. There's the pass and a good deflection there by the Raider defender. I thought he was going to take that shot himself. Hesitated on the shot, decided to pass it to his teammate. Not able to connect it through as the Raiders make a great defensive stop. Lopez wasting no time on the corner kick, passes it short and out of bounds. Another corner for Lopez. And they might send this one out this time. No, they're going to keep it short again. Official blows the whistle dead. Wants to have a talk with some of the players, making sure that they're focused. No careless mistakes here. Play it on. Now they send it far. Headed by Rivera. And a foul will go against the Raiders on the push-off. So a free kick again for Lopez now on the far end. And Lopez moving a bit quickly here. No, they just wanted to get the ball. And they'll take some time here to set this one up. Officials will get the right distance here on the deflection or on the defense. And the Raiders, I believe, are building a 3-man wall here to deflect this pass. Is that one going to connect? Yes, it does. No, official says no goal. Official is waving it off, a foul against Lopez. It did connect. However, the official calls a foul there against Lopez. And it'll be a free kick for Rivera. Let's look at what happened there, folks. Rivera or Lopez trying to center there. I think there was the push-off there near the corner post, and I think that's what the official called there. And Rivera with the ball. And we'll see if we can look at that replay one more time. Unless something comes up here. Foul against Lopez. And let me pull that up in the bigger size for you. As Gomez centers it through, and the push-off was on that corner post, so won't connect. And I think that foul was against number 3, Gomez, for Lopez. But Nevada's with the ball now, trying to move it here on the right side of our field here. On the near end. Back to Nevada's. Nevada's decides to center it. Gets the connection there. Passes it on the far side now. Second chance here for Lopez. The open man keeps it on the ground. Thought it was going to go back to himself, but not able to connect. Rivera with possession. Jonathan Gomez with the ball. Finds Nevada's. Nevada's wanting some help there. Nevada's looking to center it. Misses it, but a second chance here. Going for the shot. And blocked by the Raider goalkeeper. Nicely done there by Luis Ramos. And the Raiders now on the move there. Mismatch 2-on-3, and a foul will go against Lopez. And the Raiders will have a free kick opportunity. Of course, coming up here at the end of this matchup, we'll see if the game continues in a tie to send it to penalties, or if we have a winner, we'll have the full game highlights for you, along with the announcing of the player of the game. And then, of course, after that, we'll have the girls' matchup for you between Rivera and Lopez. That game is set to kick off at 7:30. Of course, if it goes to penalties, that'll delay that game just a bit later. Raiders with the centering there. Jaramillo doesn't have possession, kicks it a second time there, and sends that one away. Some back and forth possession changes. And Lopez comes away with it. And it's Nevarez with possession. Nevarez wants it himself. And he'll pass it to the near side, gets to the corner. And the Rivera defender is just going to send that one out of bounds. Throw in for Lopez. Lopez trying to move around the defender. Got there for a second, but then they send that one away. Corner kick coming up for Brownsville Lopez. And it's going to be number 11, Eric Coronado, number 10, Diego Guerra, both of them lining up on the corner. Not sure if it'll be a short pass or long pass. There it is. Header a bit too far. That's going to roll out, and it'll be a throw-in for Rivera deep in the corner. Let's look at that potential goal there one more time. We don't have it. And actually, we had the near goal there by Rivera. By the double deflection there by Jaramillo. Nicely done there by the goalkeeper. And Lopez now on the move again. Trying to get it centered. Has a player there. Going for the goal. Deflected by Rivera. Nicely done there. Great disruption of the shot there, allowing Lopez to go up for another corner. And it's going to be number 7, Jonathan Gomez, lining this one up to kick. Gomez sends it high, quickly deflected off of Rivera. They'll pass the ball back to Gomez. Centers it again. Has a shot here. He's going to go through. How about that goal? Number 17, Damian Resendez gets it done for the Lobos. And now Lopez back with the lead following the 2-1 deficit. I did not anticipate these many lead changes. Lopez up 1-0. Rivera scores to tie it. 2 minutes later, they score again, up 2-1. Lopez comes back firing in the second half, ties it up. And then now able to connect off the second opportunity there. Now puts themselves up 3-2. The ball is going to sail high and out of bounds. And Rivera will have a chance to throw this one in. And now Lopez is in the driver's seat. And a substitution being made for the Raiders. In comes number 21, Moises Zuniga. And Rivera quickly on the move here, trying to tie it back up. Ball goes to Zuniga. Disruption there by Lopez goes back to the Raiders. Number 10, Medina with the ball. And Rivera letting that one roll through. And a good stop there by Lopez. Lopez centers it through. He's going to find Nevarez. And Nevarez with plenty of space in front of him. A nice forward pass to himself there. Now cuts it inside. Nevarez trying to find an opening there, and it just rolled into the hands of the goalkeeper there for the Raiders, number 1, Luis Ramos. And that ball is going to roll out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Rivera. And a foul will be called. And it'll be a free kick, I believe, for Rivera. Two-man wall built by Lopez. Ball's going to sail high. Header goes too far up, and it's going to go out of bounds. And Lopez now lining up for the free kick, or the goal kick. It's going to be short. Some back and forth action there. Lopez with possession. Gets a stolen by the Raiders. It's just going to go out of bounds. Should be a throw-in for Lopez, and it is. Moving quickly with the ball. That's number 10, Diego Guerra. Swings it on the far side. Nice cut in the middle. Now feeds it back outside on the edge. Now Rivera's on the move. And a header there by Juarez. Foul will be called against Rivera. And a free kick now lining up for Lopez. Rivera back with possession. Gets it quickly stolen there by Lopez. Now they'll swing it to the near side. That's number 3, Diego Gomez. To Nevarez. Nevarez gets it stolen, picked up by Rivera. Rivera on the move. That's number 7, Castro, passing it to the near side. Gets it centered. And disrupted by Lopez. Jonathan Gomez. Good pass inside. Nice cut in there by Lopez. Lots of room in front of him. Swings it to the left side. Can he connect? No. Gets it blocked by Rivera. Nice disruption there by number 4, Emmanuel Gomez, for the Raiders. Rivera now passing it back to number 10, Medina. And they'll find somebody in the middle. Is going to lob it too high. No, they still have possession here. And gets it quickly sent to Jaramillo at the far right side of your screen. And Jaramillo will just roll in front of it. That will draw a foul, so a free kick now assessed for Lopez. And now with Lopez with the lead, now they can be a bit more conservative and work with the clock rather than against like they did to start the second half, as they'll sail this one high. And now Lopez quickly on the move. Lopez swings it on the right side. Will they be able to get it? Yes, they will. Nice cut there on back on the left side here. Now trying to move it back inside. And it will be a goal kick for Rivera. If the results hold, following this matchup, we'll have the full game highlights for you along with the player of the game. And we do have 3 potential candidates for Lopez if the results hold. Of course, the initial header goal made by number 9, Esteban Juarez. And then the goal to tie it up there by number 7, Jonathan Gomez. And then it was number 17, Damian Resendez, who scores the goal ahead there to give Lopez the lead. But let's see if they can maintain it with the ball. Gomez passes it to Resendez. Resendez trying to make a move there, able to come back with the ball. Resendez highly contested there. The official blow the whistle. Free kick for Lopez. And what a great job Coach Escandon has done with this Lopez Lobo squad, especially with many of these players being returning from last year's season. Of course, they came away with the district title. But to have most of them back, you know, from a relatively younger group, they get that extra year of experience to not only add to what they've done in the postseason, but potentially add more this season, as a foul will be called, and the officials will stop the clock here. And there is an injury, and a yellow card is given to Lopez. As the injured Raider player now comes back up. And a substitution, of course, is made following any card that is given. So number 13, Armando Rodriguez, will have to go to the bench. And in comes number 4, Enrique Uriegas. Rivera with the free kick opportunity. Nice block there by Jaramillo for the save. Had to jump up on that one near the corner, able to come away with the ball. And now we'll just roll it easily to Coronado. Coronado sends it far out of bounds by Rivera. Throw in for Lopez by Gomez. Connects with Coronado. Coronado now moves towards the middle with no Raider defender pressuring. Now sends it far in the defensive line. Juarez sails it to the far end. I believe that's Pineda, as it'll go back to him. And he'll pass it on the far side. Nicely passed there. Back and forth there. I believe that's out on the Raiders. No, they're going to make it a goal kick. And another substitution now being made for Rivera. In comes number 17, Ruben Matamba. And it'll be a short goal kick for the Raiders. Nice cut there, forces them to go back. And there's Lopez with that pressure. And Lopez has number 13, Armando Rodriguez, lining up to return, following the yellow card. And a foul will be called there on the tackle. So it'll be a free kick for Rivera. Move quickly. And they'll lob this one high. Lopez able to come away with it. Quickly back to Rivera. Pressure there by Lopez. Now has a chance to counter quickly. Nice stop there by the defender. Ball goes back to Lopez. Ball still with Lopez. Now we're under 9 minutes left to play. And Lopez on the move here. Still have an open man there on the far end. They'll just try to block it off. And it'll be a corner kick for Lopez. As you see there on the corner there, the girl squad from Brownsville Lopez getting ready as the kick goes through and just missed it on the right. As they nearly get that one through, it is deflected, so another corner kick. Short pass there. Going to sail this one high. Header is going to roll out against them, and it will be a goal kick for Rivera. And Armando Rodriguez checking back in is going to send Urriegas back to the bench. Now with 8 minutes left to play, let's see if the Raiders can connect for another goal and see if they can send this one to penalties. And Lopez being able to disrupt the defensive pass there at the deep end. I think that's Nevarez with the ball. Nevarez is just trying to block it off, and it's going to be a corner kick for Lopez. And the girl squad from Brownsville Lopez patiently waiting their turn. And a short pass will be made as that's going to roll out of bounds. Another corner for Lopez. As Jonathan Gomez now steps back, looks like he's going to send this one far, and he will. And it's going to roll out of bounds, and it's going to be a goal kick for Rivera. And Raiders, of course, wasting no time now as they now need to move more urgently. Get the ball stolen, now goes back in their possession. Raiders now on the move. Ball goes a bit too far. Ball's going to be kicked up high by Lopez. Ball goes back to Lopez now. They have a chance to move the ball here. Lopez finds Nevarez. Nevarez with lots of room is going to pass it inside the middle. And a disruption by the defender. More than likely kicks this one out, and he will. And it'll be a throw-in for Lopez. Coronado looking for an open man, finds Nevarez. Nevarez back to Coronado. Coronado is going to send it back on the deep end. Finds number 17, Resendez, who had the leading goal. Lopez moving quickly here as they try to center this one through to connect. Passing it back. A long distance shot opportunity goes far to the right and high as Gomez tried to connect that one through. And if you were with us last week when Lopez took on Porter, Nevarez had a great goal shot about 20, 25-yard range out. And Lopez now with the ball again. They'll pass it back to Resendez. Resendez with the ball decides to pass it back. Slow pass, still connected for Lopez. Now, if I'm Lopez, if I have the opportunity to score, I'm going to go for it. If I don't have to, I'll just run the clock. As Rivera is on the move trying to change that. It's going to be Longoria with the ball. Longoria wanted a foul, won't get it, and the Raiders are still in possession here. Munoz passes it back. A center in the middle. Gets the connection there. Let's see if they can center it. Fine, Longoria is going to go too high. Longoria nearly connects there for the Raiders. Unable to get it done as Lopez now trying to move quickly. Maybe they're trying to play on the differential here. And they're going to move quickly here. That's Coronado with the ball. Coronado gets that pass deflected. And Lopez able to retain possession. And now foul is going to be called against number 7, Castro. So it'll be a free kick for Lopez. Now that you're under 4 minutes, now I'm trying to think a little bit more conservatively. Try not to force the ball too much near the goal. If you can run the clock, run the clock. Of course, don't give Rivera a chance to steal it easily. And to position it well there for Lopez. As they try to move the ball still. Now mismatch 2-on-1. And it's going to be a goal kick. Rivera with about 3 minutes left to go, and now need to start moving a bit quicker than this. And the official will actually stop the clock here. And a yellow card will be given to number 7, Jonathan Gomez. As Gomez will make his way out, in comes number 6, I believe, Kevin Baez for Gomez. Rivera needs to move quickly here. 2:45 left to go. And they're going to play smart here, finding the open man on the passes. An important pass there, quickly disrupted by Lopez. Rivera making some good moves here. Need to move forward. And that's a good pass that they can use. And Lopez is going to kick that one out of bounds to run some clock. Rivera still has time to throw it in. Lopez with the header. Now they have the ball. And they're just going to send this one far out to run some clock. And Rivera with the easy catch. Now coach trying to get Uriegas back on the field for Lopez to run some more clock on the substitution. And a disruption there by Lopez. Good disruption there by Lopez. As Nevares now has the ball. And it rolls in favor of Nevares. And Nevares is going to hold the ball to run some clock. Now a chance here for Lopez. Number 10, that's Guerra. And Guerra still has the leverage as that ball comes off the hands of Ramos, but he's able to pick it up. A minute left to go here. Rivera on the move. Rivera connects on the center. Lots of space on the far end. They can move the ball up ahead if they wish to do so, and they will. Now Lopez catches that open space. 45 seconds and ticking. They're going to sail this one far. Not able to connect. Great stop there by Lopez. And a foul will go against Lopez. And they will stop the clock here. With about 30 seconds left to go, and a yellow card will go against Lopez. And I believe that's on number 3, Diego Gomez. And coach will be forced to substitute another player. In comes Jonathan Gomez again. So the official stops the clock here with 33 to go to situate the yellow card. Rivera has about a 25-yard distance here if they try to go for the goal here, but it looks like they're going to try to center this one in for a potential header goal. Jaramillo doesn't really hesitate if he has to disrupt a header and run up for the ball himself and disrupt the pass if needed. Let's see what they go here. And a good block there by the wall. Second chance, another disruption there. And now Rivera with about 20 seconds left. Foul is going to be called again. And the clock's still going to move. And that is going to force a stoppage there of the clock. So they get a chance to set it up one more time. 8 seconds. We have 6 here, but a couple seconds delay. They're going to bring in their goalkeeper, Ramos, to try to step it up here. No, they're not. They're going to send him back. Lopez with a 3-man wall. Time is going to tick. Ball goes up. There's Jaramillo with the disruption there. And that's going to do it. Brownsville Lopez with a comeback. Down 2-1 is going to come away with the victory here, 3-2. And how about that? What a great game. Lopez with an early 1-0 lead. Rivera able to counter on 2 goals near the second half of the first half, or the second part of the first half, I should say. Coming from the halftime break, Lopez wasting no time, moving the ball with some urgency, able to connect with some of their urgency goals, and then, of course, eventually come away with the victory here, not allowing Rivera to go any further. So here are your 4-game highlights, and then we'll have the announcing of the player of the game. And here are the second half highlights. In the second half, a header there is just going to go too high, and it'll be a goal kick for the Raiders. Good stops there like this one here, now with Lopez with the ball. Then you just got to protect it and create those opportunities. Meanwhile, Rivera's on the move here, quick on the far side. Able to break off a tackle. They're going to center this one through for a shot, and just miss it on the left side. Being the younger brother of Diego Guerra, so shout out to the Guerra family from Lopez. Rivera has a chance here for a goal, 1-on-1, and a great block there by Lopez. A great step in there by Jaramillo. The deflection. And Lopez quickly trying to move it again. Now they're on the move. As Gomez lost the ball there for a second. Now gets it again. A good pass inside. And an offside call will be made. No goal there. And Lopez gets it deflected off his own teammate. And Rivera with possession again. A long distance shot here. It's going to go to the right side, and it was actually pretty close there. Misprojected the ball there, still with possession. Center this one. Gives a chance. Lopez with an opportunity to score a goal, and they got it through. There's a chance. Lopez with an opportunity to score a goal, and they got it through. How about that? Number 7, Jonathan Gomez connects for the tie for Brownsville Lopez. And they'll play this one on in the corner. Lopez centers it again. 1-on-1 there. There's the pass and a good deflection there by the Raider defender. Are building a 3-man wall here to deflect this pass. Is that one going to connect? Yes, it does. No, official says no goal. Officials waving it off, a foul against Lopez. Nevada's wanting some help there. Nevada's looking to center it. Misses it, but a second chance here. Going for the shot, and blocked by the Raider goalkeeper. Nicely done there by Luis Ramos. For you between Rivera and Lopez. That game is set to kick off at 7:30. Of course, if it goes to penalties, that'll delay that game just a bit later. Raiders with the centering there. Jaramillo doesn't have possession, kicks it a second time there, and sends that one away. On the move again. Trying to get it centered, has a player there, going for the goal, deflected by Rivera. Nicely done there. Great disruption of the shot there, allowing Lopez to go up for another corner. Pass the ball back to Gomez. Centers it again. Has a shot here. He's going to go through. How about that goal? Number 17, Damian Resendez gets it done for the Lobos. Space in front of him. A nice forward pass to himself there. Now cuts it inside. Nevada is trying to find an opening there, and it just rolled into the hands of the goalkeeper there for the Raiders, number 1, Luis Ramos. Rodriguez will have to go to the bench. And in comes number 4, Enrique Uriegas. Rivera with the free kick opportunity. Nice block there by Jaramillo for the save. As you see there on the corner there, the girl squad from Brownsville Lopez getting ready as the kick goes through and just missed it on the right. As they nearly get that one through, it is deflected, so another corner kick. Lopez moving quickly here as they try to center this one through to connect. Passing it back. A long distance shot opportunity goes far to the right and high. Get it, and the Raiders are still in possession here. Munoz passes it back. A center in the middle. Gets the connection there. Let's see if they can center it. Longoria is going to go too high. As they look to connect here early in the second half. A header there is just going to go too high, and it'll be a goal kick for the Raiders. Good stops there like this one here, now with Lopez with the ball. Then you just got to protect it and create those opportunities. Meanwhile, Rivera's on the move here, quick on the far side. Able to break off a tackle. They're going to center this one through for a shot, and just miss it on the left side. Being the younger brother of Diego Guerra, so shout out to the Guerra family from Lopez. Rivera has a chance here for a goal, one-on-one, and a great block there by Lopez. A great step in there by Jaramillo. The deflection. And Lopez quickly trying to move it again. Now they're on the move. As Gomez lost the ball there for a second. Now gets it again. A good pass inside. And an offside call will be made. No goal there. And Lopez gets it deflected off his own teammate. And Rivera with possession again. A long distance shot here. It's going to go to the right side, and it was actually pretty close there. Misprojected the ball there, still with possession. Center this one. Gives a chance. Lopez with an opportunity to score a goal, and they got it through. There's a chance. Lopez with an opportunity to score a goal, and they got it through. How about that? Number 7, Jonathan Gomez connects for the tie for Brownsville Lopez. And they'll play this one on in the corner. Lopez centers it again. One-on-one there. There's the pass and a good deflection there by the Raider defender. Are building a 3-man wall here to deflect this pass. Is that one going to connect? Yes, it does. No, official says no goal. Official is waving it off a foul against Lopez. Nevada's wanting some help there. Nevada's looking to center it. Misses it, but a second chance here. Going for the shot. And blocked by the Raider goalkeeper. Nicely done there by Luis Ramos. For you between Rivera and Lopez. That game is set to kick off at 7:30. Of course, if it goes to penalties, that'll delay that game just a bit later. Raiders with the centering there. Jaramillo doesn't have possession, kicks it a second time there, and sends that one away. On the move again. Trying to get it centered, has a player there, going for the goal, deflected by Rivera. And those were your first half highlights. Our player of the game tonight was number 17, Damian Resendez, as the Raiders fell just short of the comeback, lose it. Brownsville Lopez with the victory, 3-2. And again, coming up on our next matchup with a delayed start here, we'll have the girls matchup between Brownsville Rivera